Okay, YouTubers, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for joining me on the Angry Truth channel. So, today's video, we're going to talk about that CNN director that admitted to stoking fear, pushing the fear train, pushing fear porn. However you want to put it, whatever you want to put it. Actually, I hate the fear porn thing. But anyway, this guy openly admits on a video what other news agencies do, including CNN, because he works for CNN. So I'm pretty sure the reason why no one else pushed this video on their media platform is because they all do it as well. So this guy named Charles Chester, he's a technical director at CNN. He admits to stoking fear. He admits to wanting the COVID numbers to be higher because the higher the numbers, the more fear. He also admits that putting the number of deaths on the screen every day got people anxious and anxiety up. There's a whole video on this. I'm going to put the video link in the description section below. You guys got to watch this. Now, we all know this. We all know that the media does things because they want better ratings. They want more views. To get more views, to get more ratings, you're going to get more money. This is how they work. This is how some YouTube channels actually work, smaller creators, that is, right? And so now when you're looking to stoke fear, when this guy's admitting to it, you start to think back on this now. You're like, well, then how fucking scary was COVID really? Well, it wasn't that scary. When you start doing the math, you start doing the research, you start listening to doctors and scientists, real doctors and scientists, you start looking at it and you go, this is a little overblown. Not a little, a lot overblown. And then you have a guy from CNN named Charles Chester admit to the very thing we were all thinking. And yet, no one calls him out on it. Not one other media source called him out on it. They didn't say anything. They didn't fucking, well, he just admitted to pretty much lying on national TV about higher numbers and boosting numbers. Because that's what drives the fucking fear train. Anxiety. People watching it every day. Now you go and CNN now, they don't have the number column of how many people vaccinated, how many people got COVID, how many people died. They don't do it anymore. But this guy was under, and the crazy shit about the video is it looks like it took place over multiple days. So it wasn't just him on one day where you would have thought, okay, maybe he's drunk, he's talking shit. No, multiple days where he's just talking out his ass. Now hopefully he got fired, but CNN needs to pay the price for that. How do we make CNN pay the price for it? Well, I know a lot of you who watch this channel, you guys don't watch CNN. So it's no skin off your nose never to look at it again. But how do we bring that attention to CNN? How do we destroy CNN and other media services like them who lie, who prey on fear, right? COVID was just that. And then this double mutation coming out of India. Watch out for that bullshit, because what did India have the other day? They had something like 30,000 cases in one day, or 300,000 cases of COVID in one day. Something is going on over there if they have 300,000 cases in one day. You also have to keep in mind India has a shit medical service, right? They have a shit fucking healthcare plan over there. So you also play that into effect. But 300,000 people catching COVID in like one day. There's something odd. And how did you do that much testing? How in the hell did you test 300,000 people and you got the results back all in one day? It's fucking virtually impossible to have that turnaround in results. It is. So, and to do testing that quick. Even if they had instant testing, guys, it is still virtually impossible to test 300,000 people and them all come back positive and then report it. Impossible. Technology today is good, but it's not that good. And technology in India is not that good. You couldn't even get that here in the United States, let alone in India. So again, guys, this guy admits to it. We all knew the media did it, but there is no but. There actually isn't a but. We have to make them pay for it. We have to stop watching them. I mean, listen, I know you got to go to the news. You got to listen to some reputable or in-the-know companies. I don't even want to call them reputable because a lot of them are not reputable anymore. Like New York Times isn't. CNN definitely isn't. They're too fucking far left, right? And then you got too far right. Like Newsmax people will say that they're a little too far right. I think they're right-leaning, but they're not like Epoch's. Epoch's is I like Epoch's times. But sometimes I look at some of this stuff and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. That could be a little far right. We need balance. We need a fucking media service that's in the middle. And we're not getting that anymore. We're getting people who just want to fucking stoke the ratings. We have even YouTubers who just want more views. So how do they do more views? They scare the shit out of you. So they get more people to watch it and they make more money. Money rules everything, guys. But unfortunately, I know a lot of my videos, especially in the Angry Truth channel, have been getting demonetized. I don't care. I don't care because I want to fucking say what I want to say and report what needs to be reported. Period. Right? I am careful of getting strikes, though, because getting strikes means that your channel could get canceled. If you want the message to get out, you have to be careful what you say. I don't mind being demonetized, but I don't want to get fucking warnings or strikes. Right? Because if I get a warning or strike, that defeats the purpose of getting the message out. So, guys, be careful of the fear porn. Be careful of the bullshit. Be careful of the bullshit you step into. I'm starting to see people talk about the end of the world is coming April 29th of 2029, maybe. Oh, it's in the year 2029. I forgot the date. Still, I'm like, another date, another fucking end of the world date. Since I was a kid, I think there's been 12 end of the world dates. Maybe 6. Maybe I'm embellishing. I think it's like 6 end of the world dates since I was a kid. And every year it passes. Remember 2012? The world was supposed to implode, right? We were supposed to fucking die then. So it's a lot of fear-mongering bullshit that's going on. And the crazy shit is, guys, those videos that have the fear-mongering, those videos that tell you the world's going to end in 9 years or 8 years or whatever it is, they have the most views. They have millions of views. Because there's millions of people out there that believe the bullshit. I'm never going to go that far. I'm not going to be like, well, the end of the world is... Listen, end of the world dates I will always listen to in the back of my head. I'll be like, all right, dude said in 8 years because of meteor or some shit going to hit us. Then you hear the planet Narubu, whatever the fuck it's called. That planet has been coming at us for the last 20 fucking years. Still here, right? Again, guys, there's an end of the world date every, I think, 7 years or some shit like that, right? So I think we've gone almost 7 years before they gave us another end of the world date. So they just keep moving the line or whatever the fuck it is. But the fear-mongering, guys, is what drives these channels. And I'm talking about the big channels. We're talking about CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, Max News, all of them. It's about fear. And it's about getting your anxiety up so that you can tune into them and fucking, grind your teeth together worrying about some shit that's probably never going to happen. Look at the whole Ukraine thing. Though, I think there's something up with Putin turning around his troops and withdrawing everything. The fact that he withdrew a lot of his troops, that to me is a bit of a red flag because he doesn't just do anything for the sake of doing it unless he got a talking to. But I'm going to keep close an eye on why he did that because there's another reason why he did that. Politicians don't do shit out of the kindness of their hearts, or they don't go, well, you know what? I think we made a point here. I think we're going to pull everyone out. I think we almost came close to war, and I didn't like that, and I'm going to apologize to them later. That shit never happens. So the fact that he did that, to me, it's a red flag. But, guys, again, outside of that whole Ukraine shit, what else are they going to fear us with next? Right? The India thing? A new virus is going to pop up? Climate change is going to kill us for sure? Be careful with this bullshit. Be careful with all of it. Even me now, like when I'm reporting some of this stuff, I'm like, I don't know. I mean, if it's a heads up, it's a heads up. But I'm not going to sit there and go, guys, we're going to die. The double variant from India is going to kill us. You're not going to hear me say some shit like that. Yet, you got people already talking in that manner. All right, guys, so this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching. You can like and subscribe to this channel. You can also follow me on the Angry Prepper channel. Like and subscribe to that. You can follow the Angry Truth on Instagram. You can follow the Angry Prepper on Instagram and Facebook. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching.